It's your girl, Shea, aka Melanated Dope. Come on in the room. Okay, pull up on your girl. What is today? Oh, it's Tuesday. Okay, Tuesday is associated with the planet Mars. Mars is our action planet. You know, our get up and go planet. Mars is about war. So if you're feeling, hey Sashi, if you're feeling like you want to fight, channel that energy into doing something revolutionary. Like start a community garden. Like start a clinic, a clothes drive. Start, it's back to school for a lot of children. School supplies. Yeah. They do need that. But you know what else they need? They need laundry detergents. They need socks, t-shirts, shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have a homegirl. What up, cousin? I have a homegirl right now that is giving away shoes on her. And I'm talking about nice, light. They've been worn, but you can't tell. They're well taken care of. You know what I'm saying? Do something to help your community. All right? Because it's so much happening right now. Peace be upon all those who have transitioned from senseless acts of violence. All the black boys. Black boys deserve to grow old. And I say this as the mother of a black male. Black boys deserve to grow old. I saw a post where a young lady was sitting across the street shouting at her, saying hey to her brother who is autistic on the spectrum. And I forgot, I forgot like what was his level of it, but they're trying to teach him independence. And so he walked to the store. He was headed back home, but she was just, she was headed to work, so she just stopped and watched him. And I would love to dream and imagine that my son one day has that freedom. And I just worry because he is 7 and a gentle giant already. He towers over most of his classmates. And even little boys who are older, 2 and 3 years, 3 and 4 grades above him. Okay? So, I have my worries, but I try not to be a helicopter parent. But as a black woman who knows her history of this nation, we can't help it. Black people can't help but be helicopter parents because our children live a totally different reality than these typical what society, but so I try not to center or say those people, but what society deem as the status quo. right those who are blinded, okay, by the illusion of protection. That's how I feel that Two of Swords. I don't even know what the Two of Swords is talking about, but that's how I feel. I feel like that those people have had the illusion of protection for their whole life. And it's not really an illusion because when you think about it, right now we have these people who have harmed black bodies because these black persons, mostly male identified, dare to befriend them and trust them and go off into the whatevers and have fun with them. Okay? And I feel like a lot of us know that there is a reason to protect ourselves, but blinded by whatever reason to trust them people. Stop that. Okay? Stop that. Woo. They were already jumping. Okay? But anyway, y'all know what I do. I shuffle these cards. I have started to steer. I see that my readings are like for real, getting down to the nitty gritty of not, you know, I be wanting to do just cute readings. I be wanting to do pop culture readings, but that's just not my spirit. My spirit is not that of you know what I'm saying, pop culture. Like, I mean, you know, I pay attention to pop culture, but I try not to center it, because we have gotten to a point where we believe these celebrities are going to save us. And we so worried about what these celebrities got going on. Do I have my critiques? Yes. And do I sometimes yell them out into the ethers? Yes. But am I going to harp on it? Am I going to continue to believe that these celebrities are anything other than distractions? That's what entertainment is. It's a distraction. You know what I'm saying? But me, myself, I'm a cycle breaker. That's what this Ace of Clubs is all about. This is about breaking cycles. Contracts popped up. It's Mercury season. Today is a new moon in Cancer. New moons are great for manifesting. So maybe Aces is about new beginnings. Okay. So yeah, as I was saying, I am going to continue on just pushing towards. I like where my readings are heading and talking about. They're not all love and light and fuzzy warm things. Hi Christina, how goes it? So good to see you in the space. And congratulations on all that you have achieved and everything that you shall achieve. You're doing greatness, and you're funny as fuck. I love watching your clips. You are funny as fuck. But yeah, I like the direction that my readings are going. Revolutionary shit. You know what I'm saying? Getting back to our ancestral knowledge, the way that we fought before YT delusion took us over. Okay. Hi, it's hot in Colorado. Oh, thank you. You're worthy always. You know it. You know it. It's hot down here. What up, Renee? Hey, girl. Hey. It's hot down here and sticky. And sticky. And I'm outside and it just rained, but you know we love the rain. Something happened. That's the fire station. It's like right above where I am. It's actually my childhood, where I grew up, my childhood neighborhood. I'm in part of it. This I'm in. But across the street is where I grew up. And so I used to hang out at that fire station in the morning time to catch the bus. And I would talk to the firemen. They were really kind and answered all my questions. Hot and sticky here too. Yes, the weather is weathering. It shouldn't be hot. Are you in New York? You in New York, Renee? Because it's hot and sticky up there. I just be thinking it's hot because y'all know y'all the concrete jungle in that bitch. Okay. But yeah, it's a new moon. So here's to new beginnings. Spirit said the direction. I think Spirit likes the direction that my readings are leaning into, because you must protect yourself. You have to see about you, okay? We got to get out of this mentality that anybody is coming to save us other than ourselves. And that's what I was saying about when it comes to like a certain New York City rapper, you know, that Houston, Texas star's husband. I have such a love-hate relationship with that guy. Like, is he a great artist? Yes. But he has truly made himself a business. He is a brand, and what he is a brand is, what his brand is sabotaging movements. Okay, he sabotaged Colin Kaepernick's movement. He's trying to sabotage our Target boycotts and anything that black people got going on right now. But what I like about 2026 is that this is not 1996. You dig? This ain't 2006 where a lot of this shit probably would have slid. Now niggas is sick and tired of being sick. Okay? You have a show in Brooklyn? Brooklyn. Where Brooklyn at? I want to come. I'm going to make it up there one day. One day I'm going to come see what the city talking about. But yeah. Y'all know that ADHD be getting it. But yeah, y'all do what y'all gotta do. Y'all know it's Happening Tuesday, so there is the question box in my story. Ask a question, okay? I'll shuffle the card for you. But yeah, let's get into this collective reading. As I said, it's a new moon in Cancer. Great energy for manifesting what you desire. Cancer is home. It is ruled by the moon, okay, and it's in the moon, and the sun is in Cancer, so it's just feeling very home, and that's what I love about this time, is that Black people are coming home to themselves, coming home to their bodies, coming home. All right, darling, coming home to their ancestral gifts and right, as they should, because again, protection. Can't scream that enough. Okay, a little red brick dust at your doorstep. If you live in a house, you can protect the four corners by nailing down some railroad spikes at the four corners of your home. What else can you do? You can say some Psalms 23, some Psalm 90s, some I don't know what else, but if you have the Power of Psalms book, do your little bibliomancy, or there's a table of contents that also lead you to some keywords, right? Psalms, whatever word you're thinking of. All right. So, without further ado, let's see what Spirit got for us on this new moon in Cancer. Honorable, benevolent, loving ancestors, Spirit guides, and protectors, all those tapping into the live, and those who will catch the playback. What messages do you have for your people to be used for their highest grace good and harm to none? Take me to the water. And I saw that card first. So, the Eight of Spades and the Queen of Hearts popped out. This is the garden card. So I feel like Spirit is saying go water your garden. It's raining, so my plants, I probably need to pull my plants back a little bit, because we've been getting a lot of rain, and all my they're typically house plants, but because they spent all winter in that dusty house, I be trying to let them breathe outside for a little while. But I be getting these little mushrooms come from too much water, so. But I think the mushrooms are saving them, so they still here, and everything's real green and pretty. But anyway, so let's talk about watering your garden. Like, what is it that you need? What will, in this moment, in moving forward for this second half of 2026, Gregorically, right, of the Gregorian calendar, what will have you nourished? Isn't that what water does? Some of y'all may want to take a bath. Queen of Hearts is also about this beginnings. It's the beginnings card. So it's also about starting over. I'm the queen of starting over. I don't care. Like, as long as you live in, if something ain't, there's so much. What Levon used to say about the pivot, I can't think of it, but I know Levon taught me that it's okay to pivot, that it's okay to shift. It's okay to change your mind. It's okay to do something different, something out of the norm. Because sometimes in order to get something that you've never had, you have to do something you've never done before. And for a lot of us, that is pouring into ourselves. Okay? Shout out to Minister Gigi, who is putting on her and another individual. I think Minister Jesus. Yeah. They're going to be hey Asia, how is it going, boo? How are you, beautiful? They're gonna be having herbalist, a gathering to talk about ways that caregivers, people who see about other people, can pour back into themselves health wise. You know what I'm saying? Like, what herbs can support you in, you know, your journey to a healthier you. All right. What up, Sam? Welcome in. So with that being said, I will make sure I do believe it's already in my story, but I'm gonna make sure I share it every day, because I want to say it's this Thursday. I want to say, but I'll be sharing it. So anyway, tap into that, because again, pouring into yourself. And then we got the garden card. Garden card, exactly what it is. It's like, you know, sowing good seeds, moving. I'm good, beautiful, taking it one day at a time. That's all you can do, and that is all that it should be expected of you. Okay, many prayers to you and your family. I know you got them beautiful kids out here working hard for the man. Okay, and so they are deeply in my prayers, because what the things that are going on. So yeah, no. And you know, and also sorry for your loss. Okay, because I typed it, but since you're here and you hear my voice, I want to say that too. But yeah, pour back into yourself. It's like I said, the new moon is in Cancer. The moon is at home. Cancer is at home the moon is at home in the sign of Cancer. There we go. Okay, and we're talking about the actual home. That is the energy of Cancer. Like, so a lot of y'all may want to be starting something new at your home, like a little feng shui, livening up your home. I have a comrade, shout out to Fidelis. Yo, Fidelis's house is so old school, pimp named Dolomite coated. Like, I love this nigga's house, and this is a young black man with great taste. Like y'all should, if he be showing like little snippets of it. Beautiful. Okay, so some of y'all may want to redecorate your home. You know what I'm saying? Try a new color scheme. Some candles. Okay. Spiritually cleansing home, not just the physical cleansing, but the spiritual cleansing. Washing your doors, creating a floor wash, a little rosemary, some rue. Let's just talk about what you may have in the kitchen. A lot of us have sage. You always got salt. Listen, if you don't have nothing else, you have salt. And if you ain't, and even if you ain't got salt and you just got water, your prayers into the water and a little bleach or whatever you're cleaning, Pine Sol. Okay. But yeah, kitchen salt, rosemary, oregano, thyme, sage. You can use these things, okay, to create a floor wash. Psalm 23. What I want to say, it's one of the water psalms. I call it the water psalm. There's a lot of songs talking about washing away the enemies. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of y'all have people who, I'm hearing the song "Smiling Faces." Okay, they ain't real with you. Okay, so Spirit is like, hey, go ahead, wash your doors down. Don't let them come back. Okay, so, or you know, for some of y'all, it's your old way of thinking. Your scarcity and lack mindset, feeling like you're unworthy. So I'm seeing a lot of people using this new moon in Cancer energy as it's sort of like a full moon to release and let go and just do a reset. You know, okay? Like I said, we're in the second half of 2026. If you don't like the way the first half of 2026 was going, change your mindset. Do what you need to do. What was at the bottom? The 8 of Hearts, which is dream big. And so now we have the energy of 8. Okay, 8 being infinite, abundance, all kind of possibilities. Okay, you need Cancer is also, when we talk about water and talk about abundance, we talk about currency, money, flow. It's so Tony Jones is an affirmation artist. I love her first. It may be on her second album, but one of them had a song, an affirmation song called Currency. and she was speaking on, you know, it's funny how the words, a lot of the words that correlate to money are all words that also correlate to water. Bank, currency, you know what I'm saying? Cash flow. So, yeah, it's a good time to work on manifesting more money, more flow, endless flow of cash to your bank account, physical cash money, and also assets, you know what I'm saying? Good investments. And as I said, a lot of y'all, hey Danelia, a lot of y'all are feeling very much called to be some type of activist in your community. You see what's going on a grander scale, and so now you're thinking, what can I do in my community that immediately helps and affects, you know, my community? Like with me, I'm part of a social justice organization. We do political education. We have a community garden. We have a book club. We're putting together a housing packet to help the people, because we got a crooked ass system of housing around here where they only care about the students, the college students around here. I hate that we have allowed our economy to really revolve around that school and stuff, because outside of these two schools that are here, there's really no industry to like really invest in anymore. They took Central State, the prison system, they took the factories, you know what I'm saying? They really made our town used to be like where everybody, like most of everybody that worked in our town was not even from our town. Not mostly, but a good, I'd say 30 to 40% of our workforce came from out of town, because we had that many factories, and you know that's how they used our small towns around here. You know what I'm saying? We had factories, we had prisons, mental health hospital. Yeah. But anyway, so a lot of y'all are having to see what's going on in your neighborhoods, and that's what I've been doing. I've always had issues with it, but I never felt like I had the power to affect change. But okay, I got in with a man who had and has a dream, and funny enough, there's that garden card, and that's what I've been doing. I've just been trying to be a system of pouring into in any way that I can. Next month I'll be doing the political education, because it's Black August. So yes, I will be talking about, I like to talk about the niggas that like to fight. Okay? So we'll be talking about George Jackson. We'll be talking about we'll be talking about everybody in the black, well, not everybody, but you know, Black Panthers. Probably throwing some Marcus Garvey. Hell, we even gonna talk about how the Montgomery Brawl. Okay, the when they two-piece them folks on the dock by the bays. Okay, so yeah, I ain't want to pull from that card deck. Okay, I did a lot of chit chatting. But yeah, Spirit said dream big, follow your dreams. That 8 of Hearts is the moon card. Okay, I heard the song. I'm wishing on a star. Okay, or what's that other song? Silver moon, shine, baby, come to me. Okay, so doing some attraction. This is also a good moon to work with glamour magic. Okay, so some of y'all want to work on your attracting abundance, great things. If you're trying to attract a lover, dream big. You know what I'm saying? Find you a writer, somebody who really sees you for you, who wants to be around you, who wants to grow and build with you, and all the things that you desire. You know what I'm saying? In a healthy way. Okay, I love that for y'all. What else coming to me, Spirit? That's it. Spirit said, that's it. Okay. Oh, listen. Oh yeah, with storms coming out here. So I feel like, okay, it's over now. Popped in my head. Okay, that gospel song. It's over now. It's over now. I feel like I can make it. The storm is over. Oh, and that's crazy. That card is 13. Yesterday was July 13th, which is my childhood best friend, 𝒓𝒐𝒎𝒆 Mobley's birthday. 𝒓𝒐𝒎𝒆 is no longer in the physical, okay? But that song, I don't know what year it was, but one year she took me to the country. Shout out to Ashburn, Georgia, okay? I didn't know that place existed until I started, because I've been friends with her since kindergarten. So once I got to a certain age, I started going down south with her. So anyway, this was Christmas. Her and her brother sung that song, and that was like I had heard my friends singing at church gatherings, because we had this this quiet as it's kept competition between all the youth choirs in my town, because it's an ass of churches. And back in the day, in the 90s, we had them pews rocking. So Flag Chapel, I went to Union Baptist. Who else had a great? New Hope. I know I'm not thinking of Green Pasture. They had a good one. And it's a whole bunch of us. It's a whole bunch of us had really great youth choirs when I was a kid. But anyway, she was one of the leads at her church. My friend could blow. And The Storm Is Over Now was one of the songs that I used to tear up. And I had to be like 13, 14. No, I was in high school. I think it was like our 9th grade year. Either way. But anyway, that just made me think of her, because her birthday is the 13th. So July 13th. And the card is Storm. And that's the first song. So for a lot of y'all, the storm is over now. Like, you're coming out of the every city got a new hope, period. It's mandatory. Like, every city got an MLK, every city got a new hope. Definitely. Even small ass country towns got some kind of new hope, something. I love that. Because that's what black people like. You know what I'm saying? The name got to, like, really touch your spirit. But, yeah, I love that for y'all. So it says, the winds of change are in motion. Into every life, a little rain must fall. Personal storms clear away the old. Sometimes change moves slowly. At other times, change is swift. What would you like to change? If you are not actively changing it, you are choosing it. To make shift happen, focus on what you want. Stop giving energy to what is not working. Okay? The biggest thing holding you back is you. The biggest thing holding you back is you. Okay? If you want people in life to treat you better, you go first. If you attract betrayal, stress, and strife, the common denominator is you. Beating yourself up is harm. Close that door. Feel your feelings. Honor your journey. Tell yourself the truth and practice self-compassion. The God's declaration for this card is, I make shift happen. So Oya is saying, hey, get the winds of change rolling. We got Mama Kumba Bang with Speak Up. Okay, I don't even have to go into the book for that one. That one is just exactly what it says. Speak up. Jesus on the main line, tell them what you want. This is new moon energy. You want change to happen? Let the people know. Let your dead people know what it is. Okay? What it is that you need. You know what? I'm not at home. And I have this big ass bag. And I knew I was going to go live. But at home I have my stacks. Oh yeah, Juju in the comments. Juju said, yes, that's money uncrossing. Clock it. Clock it. Money Uncrossing, Psalm 72. Thank you, Juju. See, yeah. If you've been having some issues with your money, you may have crossed. Somebody might be, but you know what? I don't like to give other people that much power. I don't ever believe that somebody is like actively trying to work, in a juju manner against me. But I know that if somebody was, Spirit would tell me and or block it. But what I do know is that evil eye is a real thing. Like, people can be saying like little slick shit, things to discourage you. There's an entity that is sown in the fabric of this country that wants to steal, unalive, and destroy you, melanated people. And that's just the truth. We see it every day. We see it in the way that they are unaliving our youth. Our black men are disappearing. Our black women, black people, period, are disappearing. The amount of lynchings, hanging. First of all, the young man that came out of that electric concert fest, whatever, in Michigan, they already trying to say it was a suicide. The young lady down in Miami hurried up and wrote that off as a suicide. Over the last 2 to 3 years, my niggas, they really been doing a big one. Locally, there's a young lady named 𝒓𝒐𝒎𝒆 that's missing. And they say sometimes she pulled these disappearing acts on her family. However, it's been way too long. And they need, you know what I'm saying? Like, with all the things that are going on, it's very much so okay to be worried about your loved ones and to be checking on them when they are not, you know what I'm saying, checking in with you. Okay? Check on your folks, because it's you can't even say it'll never happen here. Because I'm sure many other people said the same thing and thought that they were safe and that, this lynchings will never happen. It's 2026. Racism is dead. That's not true. It's just a little bit more covert. They just, you know what I'm saying? They do a little bit more. Protect yourself, physically and spiritually. Okay. And knowledge wise. Okay. I need y'all, like, the playbook is out there, right? We've seen the cycle history. People like to say history is not repeating itself, but it show looking a lot like what we've already been through. But history's just repeating itself. It's the same playbook. Lynching, steal, unalive, destroy, sow fear. But see, niggas done woke up. Niggas ain't going for that shit no more. Niggas is like, oh, y'all got it, we got it too. Cause I'm type that if I gotta be a grieving mama, somebody else gonna be grieving too. I'm the type that, especially if I know my kid was supposed to be safe and sound with you niggas, whomever, y'all, A Time to Unalive. That movie carries me. Do you understand me? That movie carries me. What else can I say? Because if me and mine got to grieve, somebody gonna be grieving with us until they take me out. That is my declaration. that is my declaration that I declare. Anything happen to either one of my two. And I know. Ain't no mountain, ain't no valley, ain't no witness protection that'll keep me from finding who did what to my kids. So shout out to the black women, the mothers, fathers, the cousins, uncles, aunts, grannies, grandpas that are grieving right now. Okay, that have grieved before because their loved one being taken out by this system, this continuous cycle of bullshit. But yeah, you can get off that soapbox. We are, true mama bears don't play about them babies, and I am one. Okay, I play about a lot of things, but my motherfucking children, I can't say. I can't. There is no limits. Hell in jail and back for mine. Hell in jail. Okay. Anyway, cause y'all understand. I be so upset just thinking about the things that we have had to endure just because our skin is black. because the sun favors us, because God loves us. The amount of unspeakable joy that we exude in spite of is just godly. It's godly. It's otherworldly how black people carry on through these tumultuous times ever since they discovered that niggas existed and were smarter than them, faster than them, better than them, dicks bigger, coochie wetter, ass fatter, titties bigger. Ever since they figured all that shit out about us, they've been out to get us. I don't care what nobody say. History is repeating itself. We see the playbook. Arm yourselves. Do what you need to do to stay here, because we need you. Don't be no martyr. Okay? Don't get in your community, okay? Get in the field. That garden card, when I see the garden card, I feel like it's saying get in the field. You know what niggas mean when they say get in the field? Get out here in your community and work and build better, because we all we got. And we really black people really done got too comfortable in this society, too comfortable in, what's the word? Too complacent. Okay, that's the better word. We were just so complacent. We 1964, you know what I'm saying, they signed our civil rights, and we was like, oh, thank you, master, and became black capitalists and allowed niggas like Jay-Z and P. Diddy to exist. And quiet as it's kept, it's some Jay-Z's and P. Diddy's in a town near you. Okay, protect black women and children. Protect our black women and children. I see it glitching. Meta done caught up to my words. I don't care. Let me get off of here before it kicks me off. I love y'all. If you need me, the books are definitely open. Get at Cousin Juju at Hood and Hoodoo. Okay? Because they got works working right now. And we'll add. Okay? We'll add you to their workings. So, I be sharing their shit in my stories. So get at me. Get at them. Get at me for Spirit Tap Tuesday. 1 question, 1 card. But if you got a couple questions, I don't mind. Okay, because I love y'all and I appreciate y'all. And if you gotten this far and hear me saying this, that means you fuck with me. Okay? And I fuck with you. Alright, love you, mean it. What's up, baby? I'm off.